As you know, we have a castle to build, and in order to do that, we need a lot of resources. So let's get started building some farms. I would love to build 5 farms today, and they are a sugarcane farm, a creeper farm, a wool farm, a guardian farm, and a wither rose farm. I don't know if we'll get to all of those, but let's see how many we can get done. Okay, so we don't really need a sugarcane farm, but they do make rockets, which is super helpful in order to fly. So, while we don't need it for the castle itself, we are going to use the sugarcane a lot in order to, get from place to place. So we're going to start off with that. We're not going to make a huge one. We might make a huge one later, but for right now, I just want something that's collecting sugarcane. That way we have a supply of it. We're going to put the pistons up like this. So how this is going to work is we have sugarcane right here, piston right here, and an observer. Nope, not like that. An observer right here. Nailed it. Then we are going to have a block right there with a piece of redstone on top of it. And so when the sugarcane grows up to 3 blocks, you have this, which pushes it off. That's potentially problematic. As you saw, top sugarcane didn't land in our water stream. We might have to modify our design a little bit. Well, I'm not too worried about it. I think as long as it's collecting some sugarcane, we'll be fine for now. So we're just going to multiply that along the entire row. Do the same thing on the other side. And we're going to get our collection set up real quick. So we're going to put a chest right there. Hopper going into it. Another chest. Bam. Very simple. So we just ran into a problem. We need a block behind this for the redstone. And this is right up against our chest. I should have planned this a little better. But we're going to dig this thing up, move it over a couple blocks. Okay, and now the sugarcane farm is done. I understand this is a little wasteful in terms of observers, but this is not going to be permanent. It's just here to collect a little bit while we're working on the castle. At some point, I will build a dedicated farm, which will probably be a little bit more efficient and resource-friendly. Okay, the next farm is the wool farm, and thankfully I have most, if not all, the resources for it. Now we just need to find a good location. And this is our location. And there are several reasons why we chose this spot. First of all, it has sheep, which is very important to make a wool farm. As you can see, I've already trapped them with it. But if we go this direction, you'll see that thing. And that is a Pillager Outpost. And they, sorry, around them spawn pillagers. And some of the pillagers have that little banner above their head, and when you kill that, you get the bad omen effect, which when you go into a village spawns a raid. So at some point we're going to make a raid farm and put it over the ocean so that all the raiders end up in the farm and not on land somewhere else. It's going to be right in the middle of the ocean so they can't spawn anywhere else. And this is just going to be our general area for any farms that are big or that we just don't want by our castle. Okay, here's how this farm works. You have Mr. Sheep in the middle here, surrounded by glass, and he's on a grass block. When they eat the grass, this observer right here will detect it. Then it will power this redstone desk, which will power this dispenser, which will have some shears in it, which will shear the sheep. Then we're going to have a minecart with a hopper going underneath all of them, which will pick up all the wool and drop them off. Now we just gotta repeat this a bunch, and I think that would look good in a time lapse, so let's do that. And now that we have this thing built, we need to get the sheep in. I'm gonna show you guys me getting one in, and then I'm gonna do the rest. I'm gonna hop up like this, and bring the sheep with me. The leads will come in super helpful. Also gonna put wheat in my hands, so that when I need it, they'll stay with me. Here it comes. Okay, we're actually gonna move the lead, otherwise it falls down in the hole with the sheep. Then push it in, and then we add trapdoors, just like that. The reason we have the trapdoor there is because there's a little gap between the hopper and the dispenser. So when the sheep get sheared, the wool can sometimes fall in that gap, and we prefer to not have that happen. So that's why we have the trapdoor. We also put it in after the sheep's in, because the sheep struggles to fall through if it's there. I don't know if it just can't or if it's just hard to get it to squeeze in there, but it's just easier if you put the trapdoor on afterward. Well, the first row has been put in and been dyed its respective color. Now time to put the rest in. Okay, all the sheeps are in and colored the correct color. Now I just gotta add the collection system, which means placing blocks and placing rails on top of them. And adding powered rails. And adding the collection system, which might be a little bit difficult. So we're gonna add rails like that.
Those rails will be unpowered. We'll get a comparator output from this hopper. So when the minecart travels over this and it has items in it, the items will go into here. Turn off. I'll turn on this comparator. Maybe I need the comparator right here. Block there. Torch like that. Oh, yeah, that's problematic. Okay, we'll put a repeater right there. And hopefully that should work.
And it just keeps going. We'll put some items in on its way back. Okay. There, now once it gets back to here, it should stop. There we go. And then once it's empty, oh, it's already empty. Once this is empty, it'll send it off again. Cool, so that system works. Now we just gotta repeat it 16 times. Oh, all the collection systems have been made. Now we go through the extremely fun process of putting shears in every single chest. Oh, we've got a lot to go. We just finished putting all the shears in, and look how much red wool we already have. Okay, so maybe that isn't a lot, but I went mining for a little bit in the caves around here, and we got this much. Which I guess still isn't a lot, but it's plenty for what I need. Now onto the creeper farm. Okay, I took the liberty of creating the first layer, and this is it. So, creepers are scared of cats. We're going to put cats in each of the corners, and then the creepers are going to be scared and run off the edge. They'll die because of the magma blocks, which will kill them slowly. The items will funnel through that hole, and we'll shoot out the top there, and we'll have this column going all the way up to where we'll collect it. We have these iron trapdoors on the top to prevent skeletons and zombies from spawning because they're just a little bit too tall to spawn in this space. And we have the carpet on the ground to prevent spiders from spawning because spiders need a 3x3 block area to spawn. And the carpets are placed in a way that there are no available 3x3 block areas. So theoretically, only creepers should spawn. They think they can walk in these trapdoors, but they can't, so they fall down. And yeah, that's what kills them. Now we just repeat this on the next layer and the next layer, and we'll see how it goes. Well, I finished all the layers. Now I just have to get the cats in. But I don't have enough cats, so I have to read them. But I also don't have any raw fish, which you need to read them, so we have to go fishing. It's been a while since I've actually fished in Minecraft. Oh, there we go. We got a raw cod. I think I'm just gonna go around and kill these fish in the water. That went a lot faster than I thought. Now it's time to breed the cats. Okay, now that I have an army of cats, it's time to get them into position. This process is pretty simple. First, you're gonna right-click a cat to get them to stop sitting. When you have a tame cat, they will teleport to you if you get too far away. There it is. So now I will work my way over. Okay, now we place a circle on the ground like that, out of rails. Place minecart on top of it, and pull our cat into the minecart. Get it spinning. There we go. Now that it's stuck, break one, redirect the rail there. Oops. That back in place, and push the cat along. Push it in there nice and snug. Break the remaining rails. Grab our carpet, and that is one cat done. Now I just need to do that 3 more times for this layer, and then that many more times for all the other layers. Simple. Okay, I'm gonna try to bring the remaining 3 cats all at the same time. What could go wrong? Come on, cat, just get in. Oh, perfect. Well, that went surprisingly well. So now we're gonna get each layer ready as we go. So I'm going to remove these torches, and we're gonna open up all the trapdoors, and hopefully we won't get blown up. Well, the second layer is done, and again, that went surprisingly well. I think we're just gonna finish up all the layers, and then I will see you when that's done. Okay, all 6 layers are done. We have some blocks hanging on the edge, but those will despawn. And all I gotta do is cover it. Oh, look at that. Our first gunpowder. Boom! That's exciting. Okay, I'll just set up a simple storage for this right now, and then I guess we'll work on the wither skeleton. Nope, with the rose farm. Okay, we have our simple storage set up. Now we're gonna go collect some wither skeleton skulls. And we'll come back on this and see how it's doing. Okay, we are at the nether fortress to hunt down some wither skeletons. And they have like a 1 in 40 chance of dropping their head, which increases for the level of looting you have on your sword. So that'll help us out. But we might be here a while. I'll check back in a little bit. I just died. Oh, dang it. Oh boy. Here we go, here we go. Yes! We got 1 head. Yes! 2 heads. Okay, as you can see, we collected all 3 wither skeleton skulls. We also have all the other materials we should need to build the wither skeleton. Nope. The wither rose farm. And we got a ton of blackstone, which we did in a live stream. You can check that out if you want at twitch.tv/MinecraftMonkeyvin. But let's go build it. Okay, so this is the start of our wither rose farm. We're gonna put a wither right there, and this column is where all the endermen will fall down. They'll drop right there, have half a heart of health left, and the wither will kill them, and we'll get wither roses from it. So we need to build this column up to Y level 112. Okay, I ran out of this chisel box, and I don't know if I can make it with just a crafting table, so I have to go back to the overworld. Okay, I got the stone cutter, so we should be able to make, yep, chisel blackstone. We'll make a bunch of that, and we will finish our tower. Okay, now we're on to the most annoying part. We have to get a endermite in here because the endermen are going to chase after it. And they'll spawn from ender pearls, so we have to throw them until we get one. So we'll be back in a moment. Oh, we got one. Ouch. Name it. Okay, get it in the cart. Please get in the cart. Okay, I guess we have to help it along. There we go. Ouch. Get out. Whoo! Nailed it. Now I have to make sure it's centered on this pole. Okay, just gonna give it a little nudge. Ouch! Stop hitting me. Yay, we got it in. And I was just gonna stay up there. We're never gonna touch them again. I just gotta fill in this platform. Okay, that's the top platform done. And that took a lot more blocks than I expected, but believe it or not, this is most of the farm done. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, so I just fell from a high place. I was kind of dumb in how I landed. But half my stuff may have fallen into the void. Okay, we made it back. This is what's left. I guess we can still just check what's in here. This episode definitely took a turn for the worse. I did not expect that to happen. I need to be more careful about my landings. We just lost my elytra, all my diamond tools, all 3 wither skeleton skulls, whatever else I had on me. Jeez, this is not good. Hello everybody, it's monkeyvin here. It's been a while. I've gone through all 5 stages of grief, twice, but I think I've finally recovered from what happened. And I've edited the entire video. Apparently this video is very long at this point, so I apologize for that. So we're going to end it here. I'm sorry we didn't get to complete all of our goals. We didn't make our Guardian farm, unfortunately. But it just gives us something in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed. But goodbye for now.